If you love opening packs and you want a fun and safe way of making money on FIFA Mobile, then head over to Ep.53.com. They've got a wide range of packs for you to choose from. Use the code TVM at checkout for a sexy discount. Link in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to another episode of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory. In this episode, we make a couple of, not mistakes necessarily, but I do some things maybe in hindsight I probably shouldn't have done with regards to spending money. Now, we did a live event for a goalkeeper and I was hoping to get someone sexy, but ended up getting Rene instead. Thanks for that, EA. Thanks for that. Let's move on and do a Team Heroes where I was hoping to get something equally as sexy. I'm liking this Team Hero stuff at the moment. Remember when we did the New York one and we ended up pulling a David Villa? Well, we get to use the Carlos Tevez this time, which is very nice indeed. He actually didn't come in that handy in the end because I pretty much used Salah for everything, but still, either way, it was kind of enjoyable to use him for the time being. And then we got a Juve crest, which isn't too bad, it sells for a little bit, but I decided to go sniping, and I went and got myself quite a few crests for well below the price that they were intended to be sold for. Now, obviously, you're seeing me failing a lot there. Didn't want to show you me winning everything. I always seem to pick the ones that are most expensive as well. You know, I said like there, right there. The LA Galaxy one for 3,900 popped up, and instantly I went for the 4,700. It's just an instant reaction. Like you just go for one, and I always end up going for the most expensive. So as you can see, I spent about 60k in total, and I got all these crests. Which, if I sold them on, incidentally, I could probably have made a hell of a lot of profit. Which it's kind of what I'm thinking of doing from now on, actually. I think I'm going to go and snipe some crests over the next few hours and see if I can enlist them up. We did a Team Hero plan for LA Galaxy and got not an awful lot, really. We got De Jong, which was the best player, sold for about 6k. Zardes sold for like 2k, and then that Silva guy, he just doesn't sell. So I decided to do one more, use up the rest of the crests, and I decided to do another New York one. Now, can we pull another elite player? Areola, that's 6k in the bag. Next player, please. We managed to get ourselves Mena, doesn't sell for anything. And then one after that is Shanat, not quite sure, doesn't matter because he doesn't sell, like 2k, that's it. So we've wasted a lot of money there. I'm not going to lie to you, I have wasted a lot of money. As you can see, I'm pretty much down 100k at this point because I was trying to do, it wasn't all Team Heroes. We bought a few other different things along the way that I may or may not try and flip in the future, which I'll show you in tomorrow's episode, incidentally. I did some more of these qualifier events to get the flag pieces because apparently today is the end of the first round of these, so we're going to get to see what happens after that. We come up against Indians.de. Yeah, English is difficult, I know, but in our tournament, so let's go ahead and try and smash them, shall we? This is actually the same team, or the same league, we've come up against twice now. If you're in the FIFA Mobile League, by the way, and you haven't taken your turn yet, please do so. 14 hours left. A lot of you haven't taken your turns yet. I would imagine you're all getting round to it. It's the middle of the day right now, so I'd imagine that you're going to wait until after you're finished doing what you're doing. But that is cool beans. Just a little reminder, if you're in the league, please go take your turns. That would be awesome. A lot of you are taking your turns lately as well, so I can't really complain. There's no like stragglers or anything like that. So yeah, we scored 16 goals across 3 games. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's go live for a second, shall we? So here we are, quick update on the league, 14 hours left. As I said, we are leading at the moment, 170 goals to 136, having taken 4 turns less. We should be fine, so long as everybody takes their turns, we should be okay. Now, a lot of you were saying to me yesterday, after I said, what should I do with regards to players? Should I buy? Should I sell? A lot of you were saying, yes, you need to sell Robin, you need to sell Carrasco. There's literally no point you keeping them if you're not using that formation anymore, and I agree. The problem that I have is that they are not selling. Carrasco, cheapest on the market by about 3k. If anybody's interested, go check him out. Same with Iron Robin, actually. Now, I'm going to make money on Iron Robin regardless of what happens here, but he is the cheapest Iron Robin on the market by about 3k. Next one's about 136,000. The problem I have with him is he's not selling. I bought him for about 100k. In fact, it may even been a little bit less than that. Those of you who want to go check back through the episode to find out exactly how much I'm going to be making on this, feel free to do so. I think I bought him between 90 and 100,000, so I'm going to be making some money on him regardless. Now, the thing that I'm actually thinking right now, and I'm not quite sure why I'm thinking this, because it's a position that doesn't necessarily need fixing, but I'm having a look at these, and I'm scrolling through, And I see this guy. I don't know who he is. I've never heard of him before in my life. However, I can get this guy quite cheap right now because of the price of his tokens. In fact, the price of the Rooney token, the Totti token, and the De Rossi tokens are all down. Like, if you want to go and get yourself these tokens, like for investment reasons, not necessarily to make money on, but for future sort of, I don't know, just buying them just so that they're there and all you need to do is build up the elite trophies. Now's the time to do it. They are down record prices. Before I was paying, 11,500 per token. These Gonzalez tokens are down to about 7,000 coins. I worked out that it would cost me to get the three 2012 tokens, to the 2 Sociedad tokens and the kit token. It's going to cost me about 40,000 coins. The elite trophies is the bit of the sticking point for me right now, though. The elite trophies are so expensive right now. We've just sold something. Oh my god, you are here to witness it live. It is Iron Robin. We've sold him for 133k, which means we're going to get shafted, but we get 119,000 back. Let's claim that right now. We are now back up to 612,000. I'm so happy that these actually managed to sell, because the fact that we'd lost so much money on those team heroes made me feel a little bit sick. But nothing ventured, nothing gained with as far as the team heroes are concerned. It was worth the punt, in my opinion. Now let's go for elite trophies and just show you exactly how much they're selling for here. So if we got 25k, you're going to see that they're all going for about 24,200 and stuff like that. But there's not that many of them on the market. There's one there for 22, which I could pick up if I wanted to. I'm not going to bother, though, on this occasion. They're going up in price right now, these elite trophies, and I don't really know why. I used to be able to snipe them for about 18k. No chance at the moment. Absolutely no chance. 22,000 is the lowest you can really hope for. If I refresh that, 21,750 is sold. The 22,000 one is still there, but again, I'm not going to pick it up. So, yeah. I could get the Gonzalez, and I could sell the Manolas for about 300k. I know a lot of you are going to be like, I don't really care, mate. Just hurry up and buy something so we can crack on, please. Well, that's the thing. See, I need to be able to spell. I need guidance on this, because I don't really want to be doing something that you guys are not happy with. So let's just search up Manolas. Manolas. I can't spell. I cannot spell. There you go. Now I spelled it right. So there's one there for 300,000. That's actually only gone up in the last 15, well, maybe more than that, 45 minutes or so. But the next cheapest is 375k. So we could, in theory, wait for that 300,000 one to sell, because it will sell, and then we could list ours up for about 350. Gonzalez at the moment would actually cost me just over 400,000, 409,000 to be precise. So I could recoup an awful lot of that through Manolas, and actually only cost me 50k to improve my defense by 6 ratings. More interestingly enough, though, we need to go and get ourselves some left back, right back sort of positions, but I just don't know who to buy, because I'm going to be spending a lot of money. I've just made 120k, which means in theory I want to be splitting that across 2 positions. Yeah, so let's just go to elite players, 60k, left back, right back, centre mid position. I'm only going to be able to buy these sort of cheap versions of the fullbacks. So Zarbaletta's going for 56,000. We've got Juan Fran going for 50k. Bruno in the centre mid position's going for 59k. I don't really want these players necessarily, but they are the cheapest. Tremolina's actually for 60k wouldn't be a bad shout, because he's got decent pace. He's got okay acceleration as well. His ball control, his crossing, his tackling's all good. I wouldn't actually mind picking up a Tremolinas for 60k. Right back position, though, we are limited to Juan Fran or Zarbaleta if we're going to try and do this on a budget. But again, Juan Fran's pace isn't that bad. 89 sprint speed, 82 marking, good tackling, good crossing. He's actually a good player. I'm very tempted to pick him up. I could maybe get Juan Fran and Tremolinas that would do a good job at fullback. A lot of you are probably screaming, just spend more money. But I don't really want to spend all of it. And if I go like 80k, for instance, and I take out the centre mid position for now, we just go with the fullback. We can get Evra. We can get Leighton Baines is actually a very good shout for a left back, because he is, okay, his sprint and speed isn't that good, but his shot power and his finishing is actually decent as well. His crossing's very good, so Leighton Baines could be a very good shout for left back. Peace check for right back, maybe. Shawcross is a right back in this game. Jesus, I don't like that at all. I'm thinking of doing that sniper. I'm thinking of trying to snipe some crests, though, and make some money back that way. So we could, in theory, I mean, last night sniping those crests didn't actually take me that long, incidentally. So we could have got. I'll just type in This is my go-to crest search criteria. If we just do that for now, and we search up 5,500. They all sell for 7k minimum, by the way. Every crest will sell for at least 7,000 coins, if not more. So if we search for these, I mean, look at all these on the market that we've missed, because obviously they've sold, but all of those for 5,000, some of them for 4,000. In fact, some of them even selling for 3k. In fact, none of them are selling for 3k on there, but no, they are 3,600. I knew I was right. Don't question me ever again. So, you know, we can snipe these and sell them for 7k and make about 1,400, 1,500 profit on each one, and they're not that difficult to pick up, really. You can pick up 2 or 3 every 10 minutes, easy. So you can make yourself what, 5k every 10 minutes. That's not too bad at all. You know, that's not too bad. In fact, even more. Come on, look at that, 2,750. We've missed that one since searching. It's easy to pick them up. You just got to know when to search. You just got to be on the ball, really, and have the coins to do it. So I'd like to leave myself with about 150, 200k. So I tell you what, right? We've got 400k to spend, and we've got a Carrasco. We've got a Carrasco as well. So which we can sell. So let's go and have a look at, say, 150k for a left back. I don't really want to be doing this, I think, but let's just have a look at left backs. 84 rated. See if there's any on the market for it. Nope, there's none on the market. None on the market. 84. The highest we can achieve for 150k is going to be an 83 rated left back. Now, David Alaba is actually a very sound choice here. 125k. He's got the best shooting a left back could have. He's got pretty decent pace as well. 86 pace, 86 acceleration. Good shot power, good tackling, good marking, good crossing, good ball control. Question is, do I want to spend 125k on him? That's something that I don't really know the answer to. I need your guidance on this, I really do. Let's have a look at the right back situation. Lahm is the best thing we can hope for here. 100k. 100k exactly for Philip Lahm. Not great pace. Good defensive attributes, but not great pace at all. Let's go back down and have a look at the 82 rated. Nope, okay, nothing. Oh my god, and that's what? That's not that. Surely to go. No, that's not right. That's not right at all. Is it? Is it? Can't be. Well, it can be, and it probably is actually. Oh, Valencia's got inform. Hello. He looks really good, actually. Really good everything. I mean, he wouldn't have great shooting necessarily, but he'd have good. He's got good everything else. He's actually a really nice player. I'm actually tempted to see if I can get myself the Valencia card. Let's go see how much the cheapest Valencia card is, because that is a really nice inform. Valencia. Spelled wrong again. Right, cheapest Valencia inform there is 110k. We could get Lahm cheaper than that, but Valencia is the better player. I'm actually tempted to pick him up right now because he's that good. He looks really nice, doesn't he? Look at his acceleration, sprint speed, shot power, tacklings, all in the 80s. His crossings in the mid-80s as well. That could be a sexy purchase. Before we go and do that, though, let's just have a quick butchers at the midfield. I didn't reset that. So have a quick butchers at the midfield. Okay, we don't want that. We want to boost that up to, say, 84. Okay, we could get Fellaini, which we've already got. We could get Pjanic. Pjanic is the only other player, really, that we can look at getting, maybe. And that's a bit of a piss take. I kind of wanted a little bit more than that. I spent 100. Okay, so I've got, what have I got? 400k. I'm gonna go and get David Alaba right now. Like, I don't need consulting on that because I know full well I want to get David Alaba. Let's get. There you go. Okay, 125k was the cheapest. 125k going once, going twice. Sold to the idiot who just spent 125k on a left back. Now, I don't mind doing that because I know that this formation is going to be the one that I use going forward. I score a lot of goals using this formation. Let's get rid of that guy. Let's get David Alaba in there. Look at that. Overall stats, you've got... doesn't show you his finishing, does it? Or am I just being blind? I can't see it. Long passing is 80. Short passing, sorry, is 84. Ball control is 84. Crossing's decent. Reactions are decent. Shot power is good. It's a really nice card. And I've had a look at the foothead version of it. And he is the card with the high, apart from the 88 version of the card, which I believe exists, that has the highest shooting, highest finishing in game. I don't know how they find out, but either way, that is improved the defense a lot there. The starting 11. We need to improve the right back situation, which I may go for that Valencia card. But apart from that, I'm actually really happy with it. I don't know whether you guys want to see me sell that Manolas and maybe go for the Gonzalez card. If we can improve the midfield, we'll be in a good position here. I'm actually going to call it a day there for the episode. It's a bit short. But we're not missing one this week. Normally, there's a day in the week where I miss an episode. I'm not missing one this week. I will bring you daily content on this, so don't worry about it. We're not going to have that sort of missing day, but we are going to have a bit of a cop-out episode in this one because I don't really know what to do in the right-back situation. So I don't really want to fork out on Lahm if he's not going to be the sensible option, because I don't really want to pay 100k for a guy who can't run. 68 pace for a right-back is not great. I don't really want to be doing that. So I'm kind of thinking that Valencia card is the sensible option in that situation. Look at that. Look at that card. Really good everything. I mean, he's just insane. And then we've got probably about 200k then we could spend on the midfield situation. But there's not an awful lot of options for 200k. I don't really want... Is that 2 million or 200? I don't know what it is. I don't know what I just typed in. I don't really want to be spending 200,000 on anything less than an 84 rated player, really. I mean, in theory. We could get Gundogan. Oh, wow, that is a sexy player right there. Gundogan, 84 rated. Milner, 86 rated. Milner's got very good short passing, dribbling, long passing, ball control. He doesn't need the pace. Ooh, Milner's a very good shout. He's only 185 as well. Ooh, the possibilities have now opened up. I thought we were going to get... we thought we were going to have like sort of options, or lack of rather, options in the midfield. We could get Iniesta. We could get Cesc Fabregas. The options now are sort of piling up. What do we do? Do we go with Gundogan, or do we go with James Milner? I don't really want Khedira. I want someone who can shoot from distance, actually. I don't know if James Milner is going to be able to fit that bill. I don't think it's finished in 76. I don't know what his sort of long-range shooting is like. Iniesta would be a decent shout, though, because I know full well that his distance shooting is going to be great. So, okay, in the comment section, then, I want... we could go Marquisio. In the comment section, out of all these, right, Gundogan, Milner, Marquisio, and Iniesta. Those are the four that I'm thinking. Did I just say four? Milner, Gundogan, Marquisio, Iniesta. There you go. Out of those four... Which one would you buy out of those four? I'm probably going to get... I'm going to leave it there, but I probably am going to go and get Valencia. I'm going to wait for Carrasco to sell. Probably going to go and get the 81 rated Valencia at right back. And then I want to buy either Milner, Gundogan. We find the other two. Marquisio and Iniesta. Those are my options. Let me know in the comment section which one of those four you would buy. I'm actually leaning towards either Iniesta or Marquisio right now. Maybe not Marquisio. Although Marquisio is cheaper than the rest of them. Maybe Gundogan? Yeah, I'm leaning towards Gundogan or Iniesta. That's what I'm leaning towards. But you could sway me. You could definitely sway me. Milner would be a really nice shout. And he's 86 rated as well. Not that that's like a massive factor, but I do like to have high rated players. I think that could be... I think he'd be a very good all-rounder. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to leave you get on with whatever you're doing now. So if you've enjoyed this episode and you like the way that it's going, I'm kind of waiting for these new live events to pop up. That's kind of what this episode was today. Sort of a stopgap, really. Showed you what I did live event-wise. Kind of waiting, kind of making my purchases, seeing what's going on. Going to do a lot of trading tonight. Hopefully tomorrow you'll see me on not a higher bank balance, because we're probably going to buy some players, but hopefully you're going to see me making some money. I'll show you how to do it as well. If you've enjoyed this episode, do me a favour and smack that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have done so. Thank you very much for watching, of course. Till the next time. Goodbye.